Morning, YouTube. A few of y'all have kept up with Kathy and I as we've traveled around and visited different places in our RAV4 over the last few months. And we just spent a week at Lake Livingston State Park down in near Houston, and did some tent camping, had a good time. We're facing a long trip this summer, about 6 weeks on the road on the east side of the United States. Got to thinking about a little bit more room than the RAV4. The RAV4 does well, but after about a week of that, it's pretty tight. And when there's really inclement weather, a tent is not much protection when you're trying to get some sleep. Wind and rain can sure keep you up. Heavy rain and wind and extremely cold weather can sure keep you awake or make for a rough night's sleep. So we already had a 2004 GMC. I'll flip it around and I'll show you what I'm talking about. So this is our 2004 GMC, 3/4 ton pickup. It's a base model. We bought a camper shell for it. We paid $350 for it, used off of, I don't remember if it was Craigslist or Facebook Marketplace. Pretty sure it was Craigslist. It's an ARE Impulse, and of course you can see our truck is a single cab long bed. So we have an 8-foot long bed in the back. Got the camper shell about 2 weeks ago and got it put on, but it's being held on by these clamps, but it's crooked. And so I'm going to have to get it to where it's lined up straight. We'll probably go ahead and bolt it down since it's going to be a long-term project. The truck's a really reliable truck. I've had it for, I don't know, 12 years, I think, something like that. But I think this is what our adventure vehicle is going to look like this summer. The plan is, we stay at a lot of state parks and national parks, so I installed already a shore report here for 30 amp 110 electricity. And we're working right now on running the wiring. I'm going to have a 110 outlet here and another 110 outlet here. And back there in the back corner, I've got a nice little service box, a breaker box, where the 30 amp is split. So these would be two 20 amp circuits. My wife does like her microwave and hot plate and her hot coffee, and I enjoy watching TV every once in a while, but this is our refuge where we're going to be on the road. We're also going to be adding in several, I'm adding in a second battery for 12 volts so that if we don't have shore power, we can work on being able to boondock or not be hooked up to anything and be self-sufficient out here. So that's all coming up. This is our base. As you can see, the floor is a little bit wet. We had some pretty torrential rainfalls the last couple of days, and it showed me a couple of leaks we got to get fixed, and probably new window seals, things like that. So keep up with me if you'd like. I'll show you some how-to videos, how I did things, how I solved problems, and if you like this, keep up with me, like it and subscribe it. Seems like everybody has one of these how I did it YouTube video channels, and I guess I'm going to add to the mix and put my flavor into it. All right, until next time, I'll talk to y'all later.